In the grand scheme of things, when you're adapting a beloved character in a decades-old franchise, getting the look right can be just as important as anything else. And Wizards of the Coast, using their, I guess, artistic license in this whole thing, has shat the bed. Magic the Gathering fans counter racist response. Oh boy, we're going to beat that dead horse over and over again till it's glue. Racist response to Lord of the Rings set Aragorn with lusty reactions. Magic the Gathering fans step in to defend the Lord of the Rings set. There's no defense of this. Aragorn is a beloved character. I've said this about many, many other things in the past, and I will continue to say it until I'm blue in the face. Aragorn, this is not Aragorn. Aragorn is described as having a pale face and green eyes in the books. It's very clear, it's very concise. Don't get me wrong, this is some beautiful artwork, as usual, when it comes to Magic the Gathering cards. Absolutely beautiful artwork, but this is not Aragorn. And if you, I don't know, think otherwise, hey, that's not Aragorn. Sorry, it's not how he's described in the books. Going after the Lord of the Rings franchise and changing it in such a drastic way, you are ostracizing the fans, the people that you wanted to get to buy these cards. And as usual, any and all criticism of this depiction, you're called a racist. And that is just, that's a problem. Let's see what the article has to say as it loads. Magic the Gathering's new Lord of the Rings set garnered racist backlash. Buzzword. We have to have all these buzzwords. Any criticism of shit like this, you're automatically racist. That way, we can just blow, they can just blow off your criticisms as nonsensical. Racist backlash over depiction of Aragorn as a black man, and some fans countered with lustful remarks because that's going to silence the criticism. Shortly following Wizard of the Coast reveal of the upcoming Lord of the Rings set, some fans of the TCG went on social media to express outrage over making one of Middle-earth's most iconic characters a black man. They criticized it because it's a red flag. People are tired of the blackfacing of so many beloved characters. I will never understand why people are in favor of this sort of tokenization, second-hand character creation, because that's all it is. In the realm of creative bankruptcy, this is all they know how to do. Praising second-hand tokenized characters depictions over strong original characters and stories. Why can't you give anybody strong new characters, new stories, new characters? This is such an easy thing to do. Japan's doing it left, right, and center. Let's take a look at some of the tweets. Woke Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings made Aragorn a black man, choosing wokeness over the actual lore of the IP. Yes, I agree. So now you've pissed off the very fan base you're trying to sell this overpriced crap to. Card crack. New Magic belongs in a landfill. There's a lot of Magic that is going into a landfill. It's so sad that simply criticizing the look of a beloved character, you're automatically a racist, you're automatically a sexist. They are using this as a shield, which I don't actually understand why. Why change the look? The artwork is fantastic. There's no denying that. Artwork is absolutely fantastic. Why change it? The only logical reason I can see is to create buzz. If it's a good product, you're using it to create buzz, getting people to talk about it. But this is the wrong way to do it because, again, Lord of the Rings fans, they don't put up with bullshit like this. They took Amazon's Rings of Power garbage and flushed it down the toilet. Terrible ratings, terrible reviews, terrible show. If they would have just stuck to the lore, stuck to the description of the character, I think this would have been Who knows? One of the best Magic the Gathering sets in a long time. But nope. And how do fans react? How? Oh, tokenized Aragorn. He's not the only one they made. So, how did other fans defending this react? Aragorn looking like a freckin' badass. To be fair, he does look like a badass. But that's not Aragorn. Rennie says, Lord of the Rings, I saw that card and my first thought was, damn, Aragorn is hot. Okay, so is Viggo Mortensen. Aragorn is so hot, though. Like, what? Huh? Why are they mad? Okay. I don't know why some people are so mad about race swapping on the Aragorn card. Because they want to see what was created. They want to see a legitimate depiction of the character that was created in the lore. Why is that so hard to understand? It's very simple. Same thing goes for comic book characters, Star Wars characters. Respect what came before it. Aragorn isn't the only character in Magic the Gathering's Tales of Middle-earth set to be depicted as a POC. When did that become normal? An okay thing to say. A person of color. You can't say colored people anymore. That used to be rather derogatory. You will offend some older generations of black people. But this? Person of color is okay. Colored people is not. Make that make sense, please. Something unheard of in the famous films in the early 2000s. Oh, they didn't do it then because it was unheard of. They didn't do it then because it wasn't part of the lore. Racist backlash extended to Wizard of the Coast design for Galadriel and Éowyn, who are also black. Why did you change it? Because it's ideological bullshit. I don't know. You tell me. I don't understand it. I fight back against it. Give us something new. That's all anybody's asking for. Something new. Not rehashed, gender swapped, race swapped characters based on decades and decades old established characters. Make something new. Do what they did in the 50s and 60s. Throw enough at the wall, something's going to stick. Get good writers in there, and maybe you'll create something good. But who knows? Let me know what you think. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a dislike. See what you got. Thank you very much. Have a good one.